Well, now someone who has been watching, and you know, it's interesting because I had the chance to sit down with our next guest who joins me here on the anchor desk when my days in elective office were over, between one campaign and before another one. And he was very generous with his time and insightful on a very personal level at a tough time for Team Hayworth politically and personally, and I've always appreciated his insights from that day forward, and even before that when he worked for a guy by the name of Bill Clinton. Here at the anchor desk, our Newsmax TV political analyst, Dick Morris. And Dick, in that same inimitable fashion, you have copious notes right here.
I do.
We are awaiting your insights, Dick. What happened tonight in your eye? What was the big moment?
Okay, well, let me go through the moments in a minute, but first the overall view. I think that Trump, first, I don't think much changed. I think the order will be the same, and I think the vote shares will be about the same. I think Trump clearly showed himself to be the dominant figure. In effect, he was the president, Cruz was the prime minister, and Rubio was sort of the accountant. I felt that Trump clearly articulated the broad policies in an innovative, captivating way, and will hold on to his vote share with that and perhaps increase it somewhat. I thought that Cruz did a very good job of specifics and proposals and ideas. He was, in effect, the prime minister, the guy who actually would take Trump's ideas and show how to implement them. In the big picture of the fighting of the candidates, Trump was trying to defeat Cruz over birther and over the
New York values?
birther and the loan.
Oh, the loan, that's right.
Times
We
loan.
haven't really talked about that
And
yet.
I think that at the very start, Cruz hit those out of the park. I think they're both gone as issues, at least in the Republican primary. I think he did great on that. Then Cruz tried to come back and kill Trump over the New York values. And he muffed it because he should have gone on and said, hey, Donald, you used to be pro-choice and now you're pro-life. You used to be for legalizing drugs, now you're not. You used to be for single payer on health care, and he didn't do that. Instead, he said New York values. And then Trump skillfully jammed it down his throat by talking about New York values in the wake of 9/11, and Cruz looked absolutely terrible and wisely dropped the subject. I thought that in the exchanges on China, Trump showed himself to be masterful and aggressive and strong. But Cruz really came in the background there and said, this is how you really do it. This is how you can make it work. And I think that that's, again, the prime minister role as opposed to the president role. I felt that, but the main impact on the debate, on the election, was probably between Cruz and Rubio. Because Rubio is definitely trying to get into second place, because Rubio and Cruz, I think both in their heart of hearts believe that whoever is in a two-way race with Trump is going to win. And therefore, their goal is to finish second. And Rubio tried aggressively to defeat Cruz with a variety of shots, and I think he failed totally. The first shot was over immigration and national security. That turf is so biased in favor of Cruz and so biased against him that he would have to have an overwhelming performance to turn it around, and he wasn't able to do that.